Greetings to my friends. Here we are back again. Now we have a week's worth of reading for October 7th through October 13th, right? So we're going to have a look, see what's going on. And the weather has finally been cool enough and my roses are not getting fried, so we're back. Got my roses back again. All right. Voyager deck is up first. Now, those of you that might be interested in a private reading, you can get a hold of me. There's information, I think, that's on the bottom of this channel. And we can do phone readings, and you can have, for a limited time, a CD recording of the reading, okay? So just know that. All right, there's our Voyager. And we're having Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Bottom of the deck. And our mother piece. Okay. And one more. Somebody told me that when I hit the cards down there, it startles them. So I guess you can't see them, and it's kind of a surprise. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay. And that's interesting. Okay. And our final, Hanson Roberts. Okay. Okay, almost ready. Now, a few minutes ago, I know we've got little kitties that are lurking around, and every once in a while they stream over doing the Wall of Death Rider, so not to worry, it's a good sign. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, let's have a good look. So, Monday, Tuesday, we have some eventful cards here. First of all, I just want you to know that we are getting the Wheel of Fortune card here. There's a couple of things that the Wheel of Fortune actually does mean, and one of them is, oddly enough, time's up. So that means that chink, the wheel is turning, and it generally means that it's turning in your favor, especially if you have good cards around it, which this one does seem to indicate. So it looks like it may have taken time in order for this to happen, but is now finally moving in a positive direction. Okay, so that's comforting to know. It is a major arcana card, so that's a power note for Monday and Tuesday. Okay, it also appears as though that there's going to be participation and cooperation amongst different people in the group. Okay, so this is almost like going and having a picnic and everybody's having a good time. All right, so even if it turns out to be something that was work related or whatever, this is telling me that there's going to be some positive outcome from an enjoyable interaction between the people around you. Right, and then as a result of that, I don't know whether sometimes people finally let down their resistance and their creativity kicks into a major mode. And here's the Ace of Wands, which is a new idea, it's a new solution, it's a new plan, and it's based on creative endeavors. Okay, so this is a great card. It's also a yes card if there's something new that you want to do or that you want to get involved in. This card would imply it's time that you do it. The right people are showing up and they're in the right order, and this looks like it would be a positive outcome. All right, Monday, Tuesday. So know that those ideas are going to come to fruition and may be very important. Okay, let's have a look at Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, a couple of things going on Wednesday and Thursday. When I get the moon, sometimes it's a misrepresentation. Okay, so there might be a misunderstanding that leads to some disagreements. Okay, So just know that the outcome card is that somebody finally clears the air, has the truth, and shares it with everybody. It may not be in the most comfortable situation, but as somebody finally puts their foot down and says, no, look, this is the way it has to be, or the way it should be, because this is the truth around it. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. But here's the one that says there's a misrepresentation. And as long as no one communicates about it, it's going to stay a problem. So this is what I see. It's finally being brought to the light of day. This looks like somebody has been sitting on the hurt for a long time. And then finally they address it and label it correctly, okay? So when this happens, then we can move forward on the issue again, all right? So then by the time we get to the weekend, we have some interesting things, and it's like we find out that 90% of what we want to do is doable. 10% we're going to just toss out because it doesn't work anymore, right? So this is good for that. It's about ideas and maybe even communications. Yeah. And once again, we have this Ace of Wands. This is a different deck, same card that we just had from Monday and Tuesday. Let me pull it back out. I'll show it to you. Same card, different deck. Okay, maybe you can see it. Not quite sure, right? Ace of Wands. So this time, the idea comes back. This is a new idea that you might be expressing. You didn't realize till you got rid of that part that was kind of like a block for you. And so now we have a new idea and a new opportunity to present it. This is about showing who you are and not hiding it anymore, okay? Just to kind of clarify what this might be, I got this card just before I got a phone call from a radio station, and they said, can you come in and do a presentation for a dance thing that I was doing? It's like, dance on the radio? It's like, yeah, sure. And it was a lot of fun, and I got some good coverage, good exposure as a result of it. That's what this card means. It means you don't really care. You just let whoever you are show. That's a great thing. And it's a beautiful creative expression. Okay. All right. And this is telling me that it comes from, sorry about the glare. There it is. It comes from maybe suppressed emotion. So it was something that you held back, when in fact it was something that the world or the people around you were waiting for you to share with them. Okay. So try not to hold yourself back too much. This is someone who's a little introverted, a little shy, a little afraid to put themselves out there. And this card that was with it says, just forget about that. Go ahead. Give it your best shot. Stop worrying so much about it, because probably that 10% you're worrying about is going to be totally immaterial anyway. Okay? That comes to realization by the weekend. Okay? So then you'll be all prepared and ready to go for the coming week after that. All right. So now, what I did forget to do last time is maybe to read the bottom of the decks for you guys. We've got the Woman of Crystals, we've got the Moon card, and we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to pull this down, see if you can see them. All right, maybe that's good. This is the Woman of Crystals, and this is usually, it's like a air sign female, but at the very least, it is feminine energy that is full of ideas, okay? And this is the only thing you have to remember is when you give birth to these, maybe you're a male, but this is a female card, you're giving birth to all of these ideas. And it says don't hold yourself back, but you need to focus on each one before you run to the next one. So it's like pull down each one of these gumballs out of the bubble gum machine and see if that's the right flavor or not. Okay, so we're going to focus on one before we progress to the next. But this is full, absolutely chock full of wonderful ideas yet to be acted upon. Okay, so this is what's coming. This card right here is, you know, disregard the poo-pooers. You know, if somebody says, oh, you can't do that, or you don't know what you're doing, or that's never been done before. Well, yeah, well, you have never tried. Okay, you never tried your hand at it. So if somebody is misrepresenting that, they might be trying to keep you safe. It's just say thank you, but I think I'm going to try it anyway. All right? And then over here, what your ideas have started, and maybe even your fears have tried to stop, you find that it is causing a monetary reaction. And this, I usually get the Four of Pentacles as meaning it's leading to financial security. What is it? It's money ideas yet to create, money that you're holding in your hands, money that you've saved, and money that you've invested. So these are all four things that are foundational, and it comes from all those wonderful ideas as long as you don't tell yourself you can't do it. Okay? Take a tip from Piscean people. And what they do is the Pisces of the zodiac can do anything, absolutely anything, as long as no one tells them they can't. No negativity, no false thought about what you possibly could do. Set that aside and believe in the impossible. And before you know it, at the end of next week, you will have achieved it, right? And as a result of all of that, you should have a pocket full of change coming too. So just know that. Don't hold yourself back. This could be the beginning of a lovely relationship with you and money and creative ideas. All right, that's about it for this week, and I hope everybody has a good week. I'll see you at the end. All righty, bye.